But I wanted to talk on this, the second page of my outline, talk about a little bit about the leasing process. Again, if you're working with a good rental management agency, they're going to be using good forms. AAM is a member of the Board of Realtors, so we use the Board of Realtor forms. These are very comprehensive forms. You can also have a custom lease. As an attorney myself, I write my own leases and because I like them, and they're customized to my properties, but you may not want to spend that kind of money every time you do a lease. But my rules are pretty tough. I really don't put anybody in my properties if they're not going to be there at least a year. Depends on the nature of the properties and stuff. We have some more transitional properties. We'll do 6 months. We generally don't do anything less than 6 months. It's just, again, the friction causes issues for you as a landlord. It's a lot of handling, and life's short, folks. So you want to, you don't want to be dealing with it. One of the things that I've implemented here at AAM, and you might want to think about, is traditionally people had 30-day notice in leases. That does not work. So all my leases and all our leases here now have 60-day notice, and here's how that works. You do the property from April 1 to April 30 to rent it for June 1. That gives them, most of the other landlords in town have got at least 30 days. That gives them the chance to give notice in the month of May, so they actually can move into your property on June 1. So watch out for that, because many people cannot move without giving notice, and then you've got a great tenant, you've cleared them and all that, and they say, yeah, we know you're available May 1, but we're not available till June 1 because we have to get out of our current lease. Part of that's good, you know that they're at least cooperating with their current landlord, but the bad part is you're now sitting there saying, well, do I suck up a whole month of vacancy because this person can't move quickly enough? So doing 60 versus 30, I found, again, I have virtually a 0 vacancy rate. I think that 60-day notice helps that a lot. And I'm also very quick. When I get a lease application, we generally clear them in 24 hours. So we get right on top of it, and we make the people put a deposit down on the property to hold it, even if it's 60 days out. So we don't just hold it for grins. In other words, they sign the lease, but they also put the security deposit down, and that way they have, as the cliche goes, they have some skin in the game. Many of our leases contain auto renewal provisions, say they renew for a 1-year period unless either party gives that 60 days notice. That helps to give people some incentive to get with you and say, hey, I'm moving to a bigger apartment, I'm going to another house. It kind of keeps people in the game so they're not just lollygagging around. The alternative, which is done more in commercial leases, is the holdover issue, where if they don't sign a new lease and they don't move out, the rent usually is 50% more than it was. So if the rent's $1,500 a month, the rent's $2,250 a month if they're still there and the lease has expired. And that again gives people a little bit of incentive to work with you.